Hey everybody, I am Julie the Whippy Chick, and I'm walking my dog, and I thought you'd like to come along. And instead of doing a car chat, I would do a walk-in chat. We are walking at one of our very favorite places. This is a park near our house where there's cabin colonies for people to camp in cabins, and we love to walk here. So it's nice and quiet, and it's just a beautiful day. Okay, so I thought I'd start with project updates. You guys are probably as sick of hearing about the Jaws blanket as I am of stitching it. But I have remained diligent and disciplined, and I'm making progress. I wanted to comment on the yarn that I'm using. I am using Premier Basics, which is my go-to yarn for like blanket projects. And I typically really love this yarn. However, I have noticed that certain colors, the texture is different than other colors. It sounds so strange because it's the exact same type of yarn, type of weight of yarn. Everything's the same with the exception of the amount of dye in it. So I'm guessing that that's the reason why it feels so different. There's certain colors that just feel very coarse on the skin, so I'm not enjoying that. But all I can think of is that it's the dye that is in that yarn. So if you're ever doing a project using Premier Basics, I'm curious if you've had that same, the dog's taking my arm off. Curious if you've ever had that same experience. So that's interesting to think of. He's found something that smells good. Come on, Cooper. Come on. Come on. Let's see, what else is going on? The flower granny squares are coming along nicely. I think I've completed about 10 of them at this point, and they're a lot of fun. But I know myself well, and I know that I will get bored of them before too long. So I'm guessing that tutorial series will probably be about 10 episodes long. I'll probably choose my 10 favorite squares. I think I've already uploaded 4, maybe 5 of them. So about halfway through that little project. Hang on a second. The dog is telling me that nature is called and I need to clean up. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Another thing I wanted to talk about is things that I've learned this week from other videos, other channels. And one thing I was excited to learn about was color planning. This is something that has always been a huge challenge for me. Figuring out what colors go well together and how to make them look not stupid. And mine always look stupid. They always look ridiculous, like too much color. I want them to look like that. Look at those beautiful colors together. But I always get a little just, I don't know, too colorful. So I was watching this great video by Tony Lipsey, TLC Yarn Crafts. If you're not familiar with that channel, do yourself a favor. Watch all of her videos. She's amazing. Anyway, what I need to start doing is putting a neutral into my color palette. I never do that because they're not fun colors, but they're important colors. Yeah, so anyway, I learned that is absolutely essential to always have a neutral, no matter what your color scheme is. So if you're going with primary colors, you need to have a neutral. If you're going with monochromatic, you need to have a neutral. Pastels, you need to have a neutral. Bolds, you need to have a neutral. Like, it makes a huge difference. So that is, I guess, my tip of the week. Check out Tony Lipsey's video on color planning. Other news, what did I do this week? Oh, I did a lot on my embroidery project. That was addicting. I had to like force myself to stop and work on some crochet stuff because it really was addicting. And I also discovered a YouTube channel with that. Oh, car coming. Hold on. Car's coming. Sit, Cooper. Good boy. Cooper always has to sit when a car goes by. Yeah, the embroidery, so much fun. And it's a lot more fun when you can see, and I can see much better now without wearing 2 pairs of glasses at the same time. Vision should always be a priority, right? Yeah, so anyway, I've been working on the leaf stitch, which I'm not mastering yet, but getting better at it. Leaf stitch, what else? French knot, and also the stem stitch, which actually is pretty easy. I haven't really struggled too much with that one. And pretty straightforward. But yeah, the leaf stitch, trying to keep it even, that's where I struggle on that one. Oh my goodness, my dog is like so excited. We don't normally go on this trail, but I wanted to take him on it so that I could take you on it. This is what we call the bog trail. You see the sign? And I'm going to show you just a little bit of the views on the bog trail because it's so beautiful. And come on, everything smells so good to him today. I try to give him time to sniff around. Oh, what else is going on? So this morning I worked on a pumpkin square that I will be doing a tutorial on later today, actually, or tomorrow morning. I'll be filming it and uploading that so that it's ready for the fall. Speaking of fall, isn't that beautiful? And that's why they call it the bog trail. I don't know if you can see the geese and the ducks back there. How lucky am I? In the spring, it's so beautiful and it smells so good, and there's always baby ducks and frogs. Oh, the sound of the frogs. It's just beautiful. Do you see the ducks back there? They're all kind of lined up. Okay, so with that, I think I'm gonna close. Can't get my dog to want to leave. I think I'm gonna close out there. I hope you're enjoying your day and you're finding as much beauty in it as I am in mine. It's such a gorgeous day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.